Hi, I'm Cherry, and this is the story of a mother who underwent Tubal ligation. Are you considering getting a ligation? If so, you might be interested in knowing whether there are any side effects. Make sure to watch the entire video to fully understand. Why are many mothers afraid to undergo tubal ligation? Because they are afraid of the possible side effects. And I felt the same way at first. I was scared of the side effects that might happen to my body, but of course, we can only truly know after the ligation itself. To ease my worries, I asked around and talked to women who had undergone ligation. I even spoke to someone who discouraged me and told me not to go through with it because after she had her ligation, she felt weak and experienced various discomforts. She said that high blood pressure develops and her body also become weak. I asked my doctor if it was true that various illnesses would appear after the procedure, but the doctor said, "Why would different illnesses will appear? We are only cutting the fallopian tube." The doctor said that maybe the person who told me that was getting older, which is various illnesses starting appearing, and she was just started blaming it on tubal ligation, and that is true. It is natural that as we age, some issues arise, especially if we do not take proper care of ourselves. I have been ligated for 4 years now, but it has not had any negative effects on me. I think there is a greater chance that we will adapt well to tubal ligation if we take extra precautions. It doesn't mean we will become lazy. What I mean is, if our body is already giving us signs of fatigue, we really need to rest. If you have just undergone ligation and the wound has not yet healed, do not force yourself to do too much work, and most importantly, avoid lifting heavy objects. However, this does not mean that you can't carry your baby. Most OBGYNs advise getting tubal ligation right after giving birth. Next time, I will share the procedure for tubal ligation after a normal delivery. Many people think that only those who have had a cesarean section can undergo ligation. So, would you like to subscribe to learn more in the next post? But I've been feeling something in my body since I had my ligation. I don't think it's a side effect of the procedure. There are times when I forget things and can lift heavy objects, but I've noticed that my lower abdomen hurts. Based on my experience, if I don't lift anything heavy, there's no pain. I have friends who have also undergone ligation and they say their backs hurt. Here in the Philippines, most people do hand washing when doing laundry, so their backs hurt, especially when rinsing a large load. I asked one of them if she takes a bath after sweating, and she said yes. Based on my experience, when my back gets sweaty and then wet, it really starts to hurt. So, should we say that these are side effects of ligation? When I told my friend not to take a bath when she's already tired, she followed my advice and later told me that her back pain was gone. She used to think it was caused by the anesthesia injection. It's true that the lower back does hurt after a tubal ligation, especially when the weather is cold, but in my experience it was only temporary. Over time the pain disappeared. However, there was one thing that concerned me after getting ligated. I became forgetful. It seemed like a side effect of the anesthesia. In my vlogs, I've received many comments from people who have also undergone ligation, and I learned a lot from them. Some said that after getting ligated, they lost weight. One person mentioned that she had just given birth and had her tubal ligation done at the same time. From my observation, weight loss is expected, especially if a woman is breastfeeding, frequently lacks sleep, and is under stress.